Hello mga kasus and welcome to the Star Signals TV. You have me, Mark. Today we have a recommendation from Tom Clark, Toshi Matyu, and Tom Jensen. And they are recommending us to listen to and react to Domination, not by Pantera, but by BAND-MAID. So, expectation. So I'm not expecting this to be a cover, but it would be a surprise if it is. But I'm 98% sure that this is not a cover. So as you know, guys, for this particular video, we will be doing link and sync, which means I will not be posting any videos here, but instead I will give you the option to either listen with me, but you'll have to listen from your end. I will put the link of the video I'll be listening to in the description. Or option 2, I will put a timestamp where you can click it and this video will jump straight to the reaction video. So the reason being is we have some active strikes. And although I hear you guys that a lot of you have been telling me through comments that for the most part, or most of the time, or most likely, I would not, or the band or their record company do not do strikes as long as the video that I'm using will come from their official page or channel. However, because we cannot really guarantee, it's not really 100% that we don't get a strike. That's why I'm still opting the safer side, because as you know, it is their right to either do a claim or a strike, and I acknowledge and respect that position of YouTube, because it's their property, it's their hard work. So if it were a copyright claim, I'll be happy to keep the video and put the video here if it's a guarantee that it's only a strike all the time. But if there is that even slight chance of me getting a strike, which I cannot afford at this time, then we should opt to do it, let's just link and sync for now. So I hope you guys understand and support our decision, our direction for now towards reacting to music performances and videos. For those who will be jumping to the reaction, just click on the timestamp in the description box. If you will be listening to me, guys, I hope you have the video ready. By the way, let's just do a quick thank you as well to those who are not new to the channel. Maraming salamat for the continuous support. And without any further delays, on 3, let's play the video. In 3, 2, 1. Nice. And that's the end of the song. Let me just pause this one. Okay. Reaction. First reaction. I'm not surprised to hear that kind of sound, because that's something I would expect. I'm talking about the intro part, the first parts of the before the song actually started. That's actually the sound I'm expecting from a PRS guitar. So, PRS is one of the brands I was, it's like my dream brand. I in the past I had owned like 5 guitars, never had the chance of owning or playing a PRS, but based on the bands I've listened to that use or uses PRS guitars, like for example, Breaking Benjamin. I saw Santana also using PRS, or Yanthi, the female guitarist. I think even Collective Soul did use PRS. So anyway, very nice sounding guitar. Also the bass that was used, the bass kind of reminded me of the Essex bass. It looks like a very, an oversized, or not really oversized, but it does has a similar appearance to the jazz bass, and I'm just referring to the silhouette, not actually the physical feature, just the shape. Stuff I like about the song: 0 minute 39. That marks the guitar did some palm muted. She was like doing what I would call palm muted plucks. So she was picking. She was picking on some strings while palm muted, and the speed of the song really makes it. It really sounds good. It sounds very nice, especially with the lead guitars as well. There were 2 parts where I would describe her lead as very short but very juicy. First one was in the 1 minute 16 mark, and the second one was after that part where they did their own ad lib. So there was an ad lib for the bass, there was an ad lib for the drums, and then the last part was the guitar ad lib before going back to the vocals, doing I think the last verse of the song. So very nice, short but sweet, and not simple. That's one thing. The vocalist sounds the sound of the vocals. I like it because she sounds very, very mature, very experienced, very controlled in terms of the tone. Um, uh, it doesn't sound like her first gig. You can really hear shaking. You can only feel the calmness. Despite the fact that the song is heavy and fast, very calm when she sings it. And she, in terms of stage presence, she's like there when she's performing. I would describe her voice as well as something that has an addictive effect, because you tend to have that last song syndrome when you finish the song. That na, 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 hello, hello. That got stuck in my head now. So I haven't mentioned this 2 minute 27. Another thing I like about the song is it's like some sort of the breakdown part, and in that particular section, the camera focused on the bassist, and the way the bass plays, it kind of confuses me whether if she's using a pick or she's using just her hand in playing the bass, because there was a part where she's like doing some sort of mild pop, something like that, and then she is like doing this. She's like flicking her hand this way, so somewhat look the hand motion somewhat looks like a slap and pop, because she does that. But in terms of the sound, it doesn't sound like so. But she is actually playing it. So for me, it sounded like a mild pop, and then a mild stroke of of her bottom fingers. But when you look in the performance in general, it looks as if she's using a pick. So let me know, guys, what you share with me what you know about the how she plays the bass. Does she like play the entirety of a song using a pick, and it's just really the way she positions her hand that makes it looks like she's using her all her fingers at a certain point, or does she really use or switches between the two? So there are times when she uses a pick, and there's a time she switches to just like hand playing her bass and then goes back to pick. Let me know, guys. And then lastly, during the ad lib part, so it did showcase the strength of their drummer. So you can really see the way the camera didn't focus on her legs or her footwork, but you can actually hear in her playing how solid her footwork is, and also the drums, the bass drums really sounds nice. There are a few drums where I like the sound of the drums, because it's really a solid thud, like, or a thud, 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 something like that. Really sounds solid. So just imagine if you're playing it rapidly in succession, like very solid sounding. And that's my reaction with BAND-MAID's Domination. I had fun listening to it. I hope you had the same. Let me know, guys, what you think. Please put some, share some stuff in the comments. Also, show some loving by clicking like, subscribe, telling your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. If you want me to listen to another BAND-MAID song, let me know. Another band, perhaps. You know what to do. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.